A major storm is about to impact the United States, and this one's going to bring our first real snowfall of the season, along with brutal cold stretching all the way to the Gulf Coast. We're talking freezing temperatures as far south as Texas and Florida. So in today's forecast, I'll break down exactly what to expect, where the snow will fall, and how long this cold blast will last. Let's jump right into it. Current weather setup right now, a large storm system is moving through the Midwest and into the Northeast. It's bringing scattered showers, some thunderstorms, and even a little snow up in far northern New England. But the bigger story today is the return of severe weather in the Ohio Valley and Dixie Alley. This afternoon and evening, expect the potential for damaging winds, hail, and maybe even an isolated tornado or two. It's the first legit severe threat we've seen in over a week. Meanwhile, up in the Pacific Northwest, a smaller low pressure system is developing in Western Canada. It doesn't look impressive yet, but that's the one that will evolve into our major winter storm this weekend. The BAG picture winter weather is officially back. For the first time in over 7 months, a true winter pattern is setting up across much of the country. Up in the jet stream, 2 strong troughs are forming across the northern U.S. The first will mainly bring some rain and snow to New England. But it's the second trough that's key. That one will pull Arctic air straight out of Canada and carve a massive dip in the jet stream by Sunday. That dip will open the door for snow around the Great Lakes, and a surge of freezing air deep into the south. Weekend timeline, let's go day by day. Saturday, a new storm system organizes over the northern plains. Snow develops early across the Dakotas and Minnesota. By afternoon, that system spreads rain and a few snowflakes into Wisconsin, Michigan, and northern Illinois. It'll mostly stay too warm for heavy snow, but don't be surprised if you see a few flurries or sleet. Sunday, this is when the real change begins. The storm slides into the Great Lakes and cold air rushes in behind it. Snow will break out across Wisconsin, Michigan, Indiana, and Ohio. By late Sunday, lake effect snow bands begin firing up, especially near Lakes Michigan, Erie, and Ontario. Monday, the Arctic blast arrives, temperatures crash, and the lake effect snow intensifies. Heavy bands could drop 4 to 8 inches across western Michigan, northern Indiana, and parts of western New York and Pennsylvania. Some spots near the lakes could see up to a foot of snow. Tuesday, cold air continues to spill south. Morning lows dip below freezing across much of the Midwest and deep south, possibly reaching into northern Florida. Yes, you heard that right. Even Florida could see frost or a light freeze this early in November. Severe weather threat Friday before the cold arrives. We'll deal with one last round of severe storms. A strong cold front stretches from the Great Lakes all the way into the deep south today. That front will trigger thunderstorms from Alabama through Kentucky and Tennessee. The main threats, damaging winds and large hail, an isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out, especially across southern Kentucky and northern Tennessee. About 6 million people are in that slight risk zone today. The storms will move quickly, so the tornado threat looks limited, but if you're anywhere from Alabama to Ohio, make sure you can receive weather alerts. Snowfall forecast now. Let's talk about snowfall totals. This won't be a massive snowstorm nationwide, but for many, it's the first snow of the season. Here's what to expect. Western Michigan and northern Indiana. 4 to 8 inches possible under heavy lake effect bands. Northern Ohio, western New York, and northwest Pennsylvania. 3 to 6 inches likely, possibly over a foot in localized lake effect zones. Wisconsin and northern Illinois, 1 to 3 inches mostly on grassy or elevated surfaces. Appalachians, West Virginia, and eastern Kentucky, a coating to 2 inches at higher elevations. For most of the Ohio Valley and Midwest, just a light early season snow, a reminder that winter has officially arrived. Arctic blast coldest air since February now. Here's the headline, Maker the Cold. By Sunday night and Monday morning, a powerful Arctic high-pressure system pushes straight into the heart of the country. Sunday morning, freezing temps spread across the northern plains and Midwest. Monday morning, the freeze line reaches Texas, Louisiana, Alabama, and Georgia. Tuesday morning, temperatures fall into the 20s and low 30s as far south as northern Florida. This will be a hard freeze for millions across the central and eastern U.S. Make sure to protect plants, outdoor pipes, and pets, and farmers in the southeast should prepare for a damaging early frost. Wind chill impact. Strong winds behind this system will make it feel even colder. Across the northern plains and Midwest, wind chills could dip below zero Sunday morning. By Monday, many areas east of the Mississippi will feel like the 20s and 30s, even near the Gulf Coast. If you've been enjoying mild fall weather, time to grab that winter coat. Temperature outlook next week. Once this system moves out by midweek, the jet stream flattens again. The extreme cold eases a bit, but the eastern half of the country will still run below average through midweek. Meanwhile, the central and western U.S. will start to warm back up, and another Pacific storm could bring rain to California and the Northwest late next week. From November 11th through 18th, the pattern stays active, but nothing looks as strong as this upcoming system, at least for now. Regional snapshot. Midwest, snow showers and gusty winds this weekend. Slick travel likely Sunday and Monday, especially near the Great Lakes. Northeast rain changing to snow Sunday night. Lake effect snow for western New York and Pennsylvania. Cold and windy early next week. South and Gulf Coast, severe storms today, then sharply colder behind the front. Freeze warnings possible Monday and Tuesday from Texas to Georgia. And frost as far south as northern Florida. West Coast, quiet this weekend, but more Pacific moisture returns later next week. Preparation tips. Here's what you can do right now to stay ahead of this first winter blast. Check your heating systems. Make sure furnaces and space heaters are working safely. Protect plants and pets, especially across the south where freezes are rare this early. Prep your vehicle, top off antifreeze, check tire pressure, and keep an emergency kit in snow-prone areas. Stay weather aware, especially today in the Ohio Valley and Deep South. The bottom line, here's your quick recap. A major storm system is about to sweep across the U.S. Expect severe storms first, followed by snow and Arctic cold. Many areas will see their first snowfall of the season. And by early next week, freezing temperatures could reach deep into the south. Winter has officially arrived, and it's coming in fast. Outrose/call to action. That's all for today's forecast. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. And don't forget, our holiday merch is now live at Shop Max Velocity. Use code 067 for 67 cents off any order, or $670 for $6, 70 off orders of $67 or more. We've got the Supercell collection, flying trampoline merch, and plenty of holiday gear, perfect for any weather fan. Stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you all in the next forecast.